Hello, good afternoon. My name is Mohammed. Today I'm going to explain to you how to fill out an errors and emission application for insurance broker/agent. So basically, this is an application form for people that try to get an E&O policy. This application is from the Cfc Underwriting department. I mean, your application might be different, but this is one of the. I'm going to show you basics questions that they ask you on how to get an insurance, E&O insurance for people that are brand new. You could get these errors and emission insurance from many places. You could contact any insurance broker that if you have someone close by, if you don't have access to the insurance, or you could contact any of the agencies that you're working with directly. They'll help you out. But I'm just going to explain to you to see if you're underwriting insurance, how this works and everything. So basically, this states that this is an application for an E&O package policy aimed at a wide range of small and medium-sized insurance brokers and agents. As well as an errors and emission insurance, the policy includes pollution liability, breach of contract, intellectual property rights infringement, commercial general liability and property. Limits are available up to $2 million and worldwide. Coverage provided as standard. Simply complete the form and return it to your insurance agent. So what this is basically for those people that are working as an insurance broker, or as a tax preparer, as a notary public, this will protect you if you make a mistake. That's what the E&O's policy is. If you made a mistake, if somebody's trying to come after you, you have an errors and emission insurance policy that will protect you. E&O policy has an option. They sometimes give you cyber liability coverage, which is like if you have like a laptop, they're using information, putting your client's information, somebody hacks into it, you'll be protected. But most insurance brokers, they just want the regular liability, where if you made a mistake by accident, you will be covered by an E&O policy. So this is very effective. If you don't have this, a lot of insurance agencies or companies won't deal with you. So you need to have this in order to work as an insurance broker agent. So that's part of it. I'm talking about as an insurance agent and broker, that people that sell insurance. I'm not sure about other parts, like for notary officers, where the requirements are, or for travel agent, or for other tax preparers that they want, apply for this E&O insurance. Their requirements are a little bit different. So always contact your insurance broker, agent, or your insurance agency that you're dealing with. They'll give you a better understanding. So basically, this is the form to general form how to use. So if you're let's say a first-time broker or agent that you open up your company, they will make you do this. What you do, or if you're renewing it, obviously you'll probably have to do it depending on who you're currently with again. So let's say insured company. So if you have a company business add a name, so you put down the name over here. So ABC Insurance. Contact name. If it's your name, you put down no name. So let's put John Doe. Doe. The address where you live. So let's say if you live at 1222 Nowhere Street, you put the zip code 11232. Email address if you have, so nnn@yahoo.com. Telephone number 212-333-3333. Website if you have one. If not, just put an NA, not applicable. So go down below. Please state when the company was established. So if you're a brand new insurance company or agency, you just put down not applicable. How many principal partners and directors there in the company, and please show the detailed principal partner and director. Now what the question is asking, how many people are going to be using your E&O insurance? How many people are dealing with it? So let's say, for example, if there are two brokers that are selling insurance for life insurance, so obviously the number will be 2. If there's only 1, the number will be 1. Depending on how many people there are, partners, directors, you put down the number over here. And each person you have to list down. So let's say, for example, if you put down KLM, that's a name, years in position, depending on how long they've been working. Is it 5 years, 2 years? So let's say 2 years, years of experience. Again, whatever it is, like you just put the match it over here. If it's 2 years in position, it's 2 years experience, and years license, when they were licensed. You put all that. So basically, and then obviously if you have more, you just put more. You just keep on going. You just go down below. Please state the number of employees, and this is important. If you have employees underneath you, you put down like 4 employees, 5 employees, and other, depending on who will be dealing with insurance, like or the E&O. So let's say, for example, if as a broker you have 50 employees, so you put down 50 employees over here, and whatever partner it is, you just put on top how many partner there is. Premium income. So these are for people. They're either like if you're already a broker, if you're a broker or agent. If you have premium income, just put it over here. For people that are brand new, just keep on put 0, and just estimate for current year or estimate for next financial year. So whatever you estimate, whatever it is going to be, just put all that over here. Retail commission, whatever commission is going to be. Like again, if you're a new broker or agent or if you're a tax preparer or let's say even a notary, you put down all 0 if you're brand new. And if you're a previous, so you should obviously have all these answers over here. You just put them over here. Just plug it in. Once you do all that, please provide a breakdown of your business placed by you for the last complete financial year. So it's retail agent / broker, obviously MGA, surplus / broker, others, and wholesaler. So if you're brand new, then you just put not applicable. If you're not, just provide a breakdown of your business placed for you. So whatever retail agent or brokers, you just put down the number over here and just fill in the blanks, whatever it's supposed to be. If other, just provide detail. Whatever the information is, just provide detail right over here. Just keep on going down. Please provide a breakdown of your turnover by activity. So basically asking you, what would you be doing most? So personal lines, if you're doing personal lines, you do 50% of that. Commercial lines, you do 50% of that. Life and health, if you're licensed as it, then it's 50. If not, then you just put 0. Total is 100%. So for example, in my case, I'm a property and casualty broker / agent. So I just put I'm going to be doing 50% of personal line, 50% commercial line, which makes it a total 100%. Now if you have life and health, you just evenly are divided between them. Basically, that's what you have to do. And please state the percentage of your turnover by activity that is generated from aviation, bonds, crop coverage, director and officer liability, E&O, livestock, long-haul trucking, marine vet, medical malpractice, preferred provider organization, reinsurance, worker compensation. So basically saying that what are you basically doing? So basically for me, I had all 0s except for worker compensation because I know that part I can be able to do it. Everything else is very hard to do. It's quite honest. Please give detail of the 5 largest account placed. Again, if you're brand new, you leave it blank. If not, just put the 5 largest accounts that you place it with line and limit. Just put it down over here. So basically, that's what you have to do. Do you hold any binding authority? Yes and no. I mean, if you're an agent, then yes. If you're a broker, then obviously no. So just put it down over here. What it means that are you able to bind policy right then and there? A lot of times, if you work as an agent, such as like Allstate, State Farm, you have the binding authority to bind policies right then and there. So that's one of the things of being agent. You can bind policy with the broker. Most of the times, you'll not be able to because you have to like either work through an agency or work through an insurance company and give them information and they bind it for you. So it all depends what you're with. If yes, obviously, like for agents, you just put a class of business, insurer, maximum limit, full or limited authority, gross premium, date of last audit, claim authority limit. You have to fill in the information. So this should be interesting for people that are agents. Please state whether you record all business related to telephone conversation. A lot of times, some agents or brokers do record people's recording, so for quality purposes, to see if everything's good, or for advancements to see if if they made any mistakes on the call. Some agencies and brokers do that. So if whatever it is, if you record it, you put yes. If not, you put no. Documents the purpose of the telephone call and contact, yes or no. Ensure that all employees follow the correct procedure, yes or no. So if you're a brand new brokerage or agency, you just put no. If not, then you just put yes. And if you put yes to any of those, explain why you do that and for what reason. Basically, you have to give explanation to that part. In the event a client is declined coverage, and the decline should always confirm in writing, yes or no. So, for example, if you're writing a policy for a client, or you binded a coverage and the client's declined for some reason, let's say if you binded a coverage for a client of a homeowner policy, and the inspector comes in and inspects the home to be unstable, and the customer's spot declined, do you tell them in writing or not? Basically, that's what they want. If it's yes, you just leave it. If no, you explain what the reason is you're not doing that. In the event of a client request to reduce their coverage or cancel their policy, is the request always submitted in writing? Yes or no again. Is any delays in the inception of clients' coverage? Any special terms apply to clients except and always confirmed in writing? Yes and no. So basically, this is common sense. If you're doing something, changing policy, amending, do you inform the client, in writing or not? So that's what basically the question is asking, or any other reason. Please state the address of the premises to be insured, if different from given address given earlier. So basically, if it's different address, you just put it over here. If not, just leave it as blank. Basically, don't fill it out. Please detail below any party, such as a bank, whose financial interest in the premise should be noted on the policy. So let's say if you're how can I explain it? Like, if a third party's interested, such as a bank, in what you're doing as as an insurance broker or an agent, you just put down their name of the party, interest party, address, and zip code. That's what they basically want to ask. Most of the time is just no. So you just leave that blank. Area of the premises constructed with external wall. That's where your basically your office or building is, where you are. Are they constructed with internal walls of brick? Yes. Free from cracks or other sign of landscape? Yes. Is good state of repair in its office? Or yes. Self-contained with a lockable entrance door? Yes. Protected and interim loan that's subject to annual maintenance contract? Yes or no. So if it's no, you just click no. If yes, you click yes. Heated by conventional electric, gas, grill, or solid fuel heating system? Yes. Fitted with electrical installation. Basically, these questions are all asking about your premises, how weird it is. Basically, sprinklers, are they fully or partially? No. I mean, a lot of times they have sprinklers, you put yes and no. So whatever the answer is, you just read through and just click yes or no. It should be not that different. If you have answered no to any of these questions, then give further explanation. The building does not have sprinklers. So for example, in my case, my building doesn't have any sprinkles because I put no over here. You explain that, or I don't have that. I should basically put down, there's no intruder alarm or any type of alarm system inside the building. So basically, just give the explanation if you put no. Please detail the amount to be insured below for each premises. The amount insured you state below should be fully rebuilding, replace costs in each of these categories. Basically, what they're asking is, like what type of building it is, replacement cost or the actual cash value. Basically, just leave this as is. I wouldn't really, like if you have all the information, you put it down. If not, basically leave it blank. Okay, please state in respect of a portable computer and storage equipment at home away from the office the maximum value of any one item and the total of any item. Just leave that blank. You shouldn't be worried about that. If you have the answer, just put it down. If not, just leave it blank. Please detail the amount to be insured below for business interruption coverage. So basically, business interruption coverage, if you guys, if you took insurance classes, you should know that business interruption, there was two types. There's a type where, let's say if your business closed down and you're losing money, so basically this insurance will help you out, cover the cost of the, like whatever you were supposed to make. That's what basically business interruption coverage. There were two types. I keep on forgetting which type is which. So basically, that's one of the options was that they help you out. In those time of need, they will give you money to help you stay open the business. Either that, or they will give you money for each day you're closed. So that's what the business interruption cover was, if I'm correct. If you need it, you just put it down. Amount insured, I think you put down whatever you need, whatever the amount is. There's a default setting when you don't do anything to just default it whatever the coverage is. You can always look at your E&O policy and ask questions, or you can add it later. That's not an issue. Claim experience, insurance history. I mean, if you have any type of claims, whatever it is, just put it down. If not, just leave it blank. If you have a current liability, general liability insurance, again, you just put down current over here. Limit, deductible, or premium insured, you put all that. Because you had an E&O policy with a different insurance company with the same company, depending. So you just put all that. Regarding question number 5.3, regarding all of the types of insurance to which the application form relates after inquiry, are you aware of any loss or damage, whether or not that has occurred any of these companies to be insured? This will be the whole thing. Are you aware of circumstances which may give rise to a claim against any of the companies? So basically, asking you, are there any claims against you? That's what the main question is. If it's yes, you put down yes. Obviously, if no, click down no. Hopefully, everyone is no at this. If it's yes, and basically that somebody did claim did have a claim against you. I mean, if you lie, they will find out, because obviously, just like if you run a record of a DMV record of a client and they say they never had an accident, and 3 years ago you found there's an accident because you search there, you have your license information. The same thing applies over here. They will find out if you have a claim, so it's better just to tell the truth. No point of lying. And once you're done, you basically sign over here, position held, whatever your president, CEO, full name and date, and basically spot it. And if you have additional information, you can just put on over here, jot down whatever information you have. And basically that's how you do fill out an insurance broker agent with CFC Underwriting. This is the basic questions with some of the insurance E&O questions they might ask you. So it's always good to, like I showed you the basics, explain to you about the basics, how to do all this. It's not really that difficult. I mean, if you ever need help, just email me or put in a comment, the button below, and I'll try my best to come at you and help you out, whatever information you need. Basically, this is for basically people that are brand new, that don't know how to get an E&O insurance or how to fill this out. That's why I made the video, to at least show you guys how to do this. I mean, there's other E&O packages out there for every insurance company. Like if you're dealing with an agency or a brokerage, everyone has multiple E&O insurance. Obviously, it's not only one. This is just one of the samples for me to guide you through how to fill that out. If you have any questions, if you're not sure what to do, just email me or either comments below the link, and I'll try my best to I'll help you out, come back at you as soon as possible. Thank you for guys watching the video, and I hope you like and subscribe. And if any questions, again, I'll try to help you out as much as I can. Thank you for your time, guys. Bye bye.